Counterfeit, you say? What makes you so sure? Mingui was quite used to customers making such provocative claims. But this young man spoke so bluntly and bitingly that she could not help but feel aggravated by his accusation. Added to this was the fact that this particular item had been snagged by an adventurer from an abandoned palace deep in the heart of the abyss, who had then barely made it back out of that place alive. She recalled how she had haggled relentlessly with the adventurer to acquire the piece, and how in the end it had still cost her the better part of her fortune. If this truly was nothing more than a counterfeit, not only would it imply that she had lost an immense portion of her wealth, but it would also mean irrevocable damage to the reputation of Segu Antiques as connoisseurs of quality. Mingui knew what she had to do. Not only must she somehow get rid of this calamitous customer who threatened to ruin her entire business, but she must also find a way to sell this jade plaque to him in the process. Please, continue, she said. I would hope that you can give a detailed appraisal, and NBSP. As we all know, Teyvat was plunged into chaos 2.5 millennia ago when the gods declared war on each other, the ensuing conflict spreading to all people in all corners of the land. Teyvat may not have been divided into the same 7 nations we know today back in that age, but then, just as now, the people had their own settlements, cities and civilizations. Gods whose names have now long since been forgotten were once venerated, worshipped, even adored by their people. Our forebears took pearls and shells from the sea, jade from the mountains, rocks from the plains, and salt crystals from the earth, each to build idols in form of the gods. Jade plaques of this kind are relics of that era. They belonged to an ancient tribe who worshipped Rex Lapis, though, of course, the Geolord probably did not yet go by the name Rex Lapis at that time. This was an age where people watched the gods clash in bitter battles before their very eyes. Rex Lapis would not establish the currency of the 7 nations and cast the first Mora coins for quite some time. So the tribes traded using pieces of ore they would chance across from time to time, with idols made in the likeness of the Geolord to ensure price stability. As you can see, mortal wisdom is quite a fascinating thing. They were making their own way in the world even before Rex Lapis had made provisions for them to do so.